Hi, and welcome back to Experience Inspirations. Press your way right on in. Press your way right on in. And remember, through prayer and supplication each day, press your way. Today, I want to talk to you all about something. And it's common and it's a routine, and it's not something that an individual would think to do each and every time, especially overnight coming into in the mornings. Now, let me tell you, as part of the Ring Camera app group, you receive notifications and posts that other customers in the community that are part of the Ring community will post. Well, last week, about 2.3 miles away from me, it was two gentlemen that entered a newer model vehicle that had an alarm, a fob key attached to it, but the person inside the home was asleep and was unaware that those two individuals went inside of their car. One of the questions posed in the comments was, how did they silence the alarm? How were they able to get in without the alarm going off? Let me tell you something. It's devices out here that is sold that locksmiths carry them, and thieves that are known to rob vehicles at night use to go inside of cars to vandalize and to get what they want, your personal belongings. But that's neither here nor there. Today I want to talk to you about the number of times in the mornings you get into your vehicle and don't think to take a look between your seats, under your seats, your glove compartment, your mat, lift them up. Let me tell you, the number of times we just get in these cars and take it for granted and just start driving. It don't matter what type of vehicle you drive. These thieves are getting more and more sophisticated. You can't make this stuff up. The reason I say this is because you'll get in your vehicle and find something or some things pertaining to, example, drugs. When you know good and well, if a drug test was dropped on you, which I'm saying me, I know I'm a passer with flying colors because I don't do any drugs or alcohol. But you find drugs in your vehicle. Ding, 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 that's a setup. You don't know who knows who. So the person that done set them drugs in that vehicle could also know somebody on the law enforcement team. And not saying all of them are corrupt, but you got the ones that will participate in the corruption until they're caught. But they can have you simply pulled over, or you simply getting pulled over, and just say hypothetically this particular day you get pulled over. You get pulled over, it's a K9 officer. If that's a K9 officer that pulled you over and that dog in the back start barking, that's enough for that man to say, that man or woman, to pull that dog from that vehicle and do what they call a freelance search. That's where that dog can go around your vehicle, and the moment that dog hits on something, he's going to sit down, which is going to let that officer know that there's presence of drugs in that vehicle. Now think about it. Think about it logically. What proof would you have to tell that officer, I don't do drugs. I don't know how these drugs got in my car? That officer is not going to want to hear that at that present time, depending on the name of the drug, the large and the quantity of that drug. He or she is not going to be tuned in to hear that you don't do any drugs and you don't know why those drugs are in your vehicle. It's just a FYI, you all. It's like I tell you from day one, the stories that I discuss on this channel and the scriptures, it's testimonies. Learn to you. I'm not saying you got to do it every day, but periodically get in your vehicle each and every time after a long night shift, or you somewhere you know that the area ain't clean. Periodically start searching your vehicle. Start paying attention to your surroundings. Be more observant. Be alert. Trust no one. Sometimes you even got to say, I don't trust myself, because I don't know what I'm going to do from one point to the next. But at all costs, check your vehicle, because I would hate for someone to get down the road knowing you don't do any drugs and they done already shot that stuff in your vehicle and you unknowingly. Or even go any further, your child starts driving that vehicle or use that vehicle that morning and you haven't searched it and your child get pulled over. That's a charge. The enemy is constantly on alert, looking and seeking who he can devour with any methods and any individuals that want to join in. So please, at all costs, check your vehicle and look around. From Experience Inspirations, hey, I love each and every one of you all. Thank you for the likes, comments, and shares. As I say, no comment is null to me, because if I can't answer it, it'll be left unanswered for God to answer. If we're speaking on the same channel, share this on. Let someone else know that when you get into those vehicles, start looking around. You know how you left your vehicle that night before. You ain't got to take pictures, but you know yourself when you get in there. Just a FYI for many of us that get in these vehicles in the mornings and just take off. You don't know what the enemy has laid and plotted that night before. Because remember, the enemy loves the darkness. The wicked loves the darkness, and they work all night. All night. They don't sleep. But also God works all night. He neither slumber nor sleeps. Until the next video, we'll be ending Psalms 37. See you in the next video.